So this is my AR concept poster for the final assignment. Here I've created the Studyverse, which is a virtual world that seeks to uh, reinterpret and integrate physical and digital study experiences that students would normally experience, on campus, or the use of collaboration, work productivity tools that they're familiar with, to kind of integrate those in clever ways that connects them with one another and connects them with the physical world in such a way that they feel more connected, and they feel as if they can do their work similarly or even better than they had been able to when they had access to these physical resources. Um, so yeah, I'm going to begin by talking about on the left-hand panel here. It's a student walking down the North Quad corridor. Students here can walk to and from places as a means to take a break, to kind of see who's out and about, or on their way to find a new study room, whether that's a crevice by a window where they can look into the courtyard, or whether it's a room they get there via this corridor. And what's nice about this experience is that students can pass other students, and quickly see if students make this information available, to see what they're listening to see what they're studying. And in this sense, it affords them um, an easy way to kind of talk to them where they may not have been felt so comfortable before. Um, and it means to establish connection with them and set up like a study time if they happen to be working on the same thing, or just like a personal connection if they happen to like the same music or what have you. So that's what that scene conveys here on the bottom. It's a student situated in a virtual classroom where the Zoom-like kind of video conferencing screens are available to them on the interface here, and the extended screens of all the Google Docs and web pages that we would normally interact with are made available in this virtual world, situated in a room that's comfortable and familiar. And this experience integrates what we're used to using with our digital software and devices, but places them in the physical world. Here, um, students can also see, like they could when on campus in the physical world, kind of see who has scheduled the room next, or who's looking to you know join them in their study group. And in a way, this virtual world affords them this ability in the way that they couldn't do so easily in the physical world on campus. And on the far right here, we have you know a singular student in the company of others, kind of rummaging about on their own through the courtyard, kind of seeing the different buildings from different perspectives in this virtual world. It's a way to break up the study time and just reconnect students with this world that they no longer have access to. What's neat about this is that they can kind of image search against what they see in the virtual world against uh, social media posts for people who had been in this space in the physical world, and to kind of connect with people historically, as well as you know where they had been in the physical world. I think that's kind of neat. They can also kind of see more information about who's in the building, or more information about the building's history through the interfaces made available in the virtual world as well. Um, and yeah, the concept model in the middle addresses the overlapping nature of our physical and digital study experiences, um, that physical and outdoor resources provide us, and how all of those uh, are situated in the context of, the people that we work with and the things that we're trying to accomplish, whether it's um, engage in a sense of play or do work or try to discover something. It's all kind of intertwined with one another. Um, and yeah, the all the quotes that I have here are from Bachelard, and they speak to the sense that memories are important and they are situated in space, and that this virtual world affords students an opportunity to better remember things because it's situated in this virtual space, um, and that this virtual too also provides students a sense of discovering and finding ownership and wonder in navigating this world, finding the different chests and drawers that they can develop a sense of intimacy with, so that they're not so bored and disassociated from everything just working from home. And then lastly, on the bottom right here, a quote about just the fact that we have this transcendental set of experiences navigating physical and digital worlds, and how situations in one world kind of overlap with situations in another, and how that's just super meaningful to all of us. And that's my poster. Overall, this class has been great. My last definition of information architecture is, the organization of things in space to promote consciousness and affect meaning. Just a fancy way of saying that, you know, information architecture is meant to organize kind of how we go about our work and how it makes us feel. It's not just work, it's play, it's whatever, it's experiences. And that's it. Thanks for a great semester.